50% chance, heck, a 100% chance that you will get Laine with him, and then retain 50% and trade him immediately somewhere else for another asset. Hopefully some team will think he can still produce. The worst case, you have him available he has been. I can understand why many Montreal Canadiens fans are just down and out on Laine. But you have to remember, where were these fans a year ago? Everybody was cheering like crazy, seeing Laine step in their lineup at the end of 2024 and have an immediate presence with goals and power. Inevitably became a goal-scoring monster in a very brief sample with Montreal. It's unfortunate, but he hasn't been available enough to showcase that off this year. Do the Montreal Canadiens have the guts to try to work it out?
Wendy's quality choices are here for a good time and a long time. Fresh and tasty options to mouth-watering prices. Now with our new crispy chicken. It's an unlimited time offer, so you can try it now and later.
Lose more, bet more, repeat. It's easy to get caught up in the rush.
I was having so much fun, I didn't notice how much I was losing.
It felt good knowing that you didn't control anymore.
I knew we'd miss that gold medal game. I thought, well, it's going to be out for a while. 4 weeks, though, is a long time. And remember, it's at least 4 weeks. So he may very well miss more time than that. Good news for the Penguins. Chris Letang, he activated up into reserve, so he will be with in the lineup. But we're looking at next Crosby. We'll see if that changes anything Kyle Dubas is going to do at the deadline. So they look for another top 6 forward. Is this going to cause somebody else to get called up and thrust into a top role to see what they can do? We'll see. I did mention in yesterday's news video that Raquel being used at center and used as a stopgap is the plan. But I don't know if that's the long-term plan or just until they get something else done. Nikita Kucherov enters tonight's action against Toronto. 1 assist short of 700 in his career. I'm going to go ahead and go over and say he probably gets it. If he doesn't get it tonight, he has another opportunity tomorrow against Carolina. So, for example, the team that won 14 out of 16 after the calendar starts in 2026. Kucherov, a huge part of that, he's at 40 points over that time period. Absolutely insane to have that amount of points in 2 months. But when you consider 3 weeks of those 2 months, there haven't been any hockey played in the National Hockey League, that's ridiculous too. The coach, John Cooper, is not going to be behind the bench tonight for the Tampa Bay Lightning due to the passing of his father. So condolences to Coach Cooper as well as family, friends, and anyone who knew his father as well. So that's a tough thing to go through. I would imagine he probably missed more than just tonight's game. Everybody deals with grief differently. There are people who just work through it. There are people who need some time. So we'll see how long it is before John Cooper comes back. But I do expect Tampa to rally behind their coach anyway. So, yeah, my best wishes to John Cooper and his family. And as I said, that's for and players as well. Points numbers. So Andre Kopitar enters tonight's action. 8 points shy of Marcel Dion's all-time points record for the LA Kings. And we're down to that part of the season where he should get there, barring injury, and shouldn't be a problem. So if he gets a couple of points tonight, they play again tomorrow night as well. Maybe he can get a little bit closer tonight and then tomorrow as well. I would think it's very unlikely that he doesn't pass Dion's record. 8 points should be something that Kopitar is able to get over the last 25 games, but we'll see. Robert Thomas, respecting his privacy as mine, no idea what it is that he's attending to, but all the best to Robert Thomas, whose name has been out there as a potential trade target at the deadline, and that maybe St. Louis is going to look to make a move there. If they look to move Thomas, that would be a very big change to the way things are done, although word has it that it's a very high asking price for Thomas. I would hope so. Robert Thomas is a very talented player. I would think you don't want to lose him without getting a pretty big return from the team you're making that deal with. Jonathan Toews came out yesterday and said he will not waive his no movement clause ahead of the trade deadline. So that does limit things a little bit more for the Jets, although I don't think they were going to ask him to waive necessarily anyways. But there are some contending teams that would probably enjoy having Toews as, say, a third or fourth line center. So Toews will be with Winnipeg Jets through the deadline to the end of the season, unless something dramatic happens between now and next Friday. The Florida Panthers are getting healthier. Question becomes, is it too late? Are the Florida Panthers in a position right now where they're just not going to make the playoffs, or will they make an unexpected run from the year? They are close to getting both Milchek and Kulikov back into the lineup. They are both no longer wearing the no-contact jerseys. So once they're wearing the regular jerseys, they're very, very close to returning. It's normally a couple of days. Barkov, also when asked about when he was going to return, came back with a very cryptic soon. So it doesn't really tell us anything there, Sasha. You're not really telling us anything. Just I'll be back soon. Is that a week? Is it a month? Is it 2 weeks? We'll find it. But the good news being, if Barkov gets back in line for Florida, and if they're getting these other players back as well, it will increase the chances that they're going to go on a bit of a run coming out of the break. So they're going to be hoping for Barkov back sooner rather than later. So we're still may bode well. Vancouver Canucks do have Kevin Lankinen present at practice today. Photos have come out. He's in practice today. So that should mean Lankinen and Tolopilo as the battery for the Canucks in net tonight. They shouldn't need to have Patera up with them, but we'll see what happens there. I think Lankinen probably gets the start against the Jets too. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what they do. The NHL, I like this. This is kind of fun. It'll be interesting to see how this affects the action tonight. When we get the replay cameras, there's always offside challenges, and during the Olympic break, perfect time to do this. The NHL had new cameras installed in all 32 arenas. So those blue line cameras, they've got 4 new ones installed in each arena. And I think that's fantastic. So they're going to use them for blue line reviews, for replays, edge tracking, and for content creation as well. So it sounds like these are fancier cameras, hopefully really, really clear cameras as well. And maybe this will get rid of some of the gray area when it comes to some of those offside calls. So great move by the National Hockey League. Perfect time to get it done. Looks like Vancouver got all their black seats installed too. So if you're wondering Vancouver's going to get all the seating finished, Olympic break. So some teams are taking advantage of the Olympic break and use that time wisely.
Money's tight, but I'm taking control.
Taking the lead. I like mortgage renewal.
Time to plan for the future.
Life's expensive, but
So good on it, and we'll see tonight if the cameras are clear, because there have been times where there's an offside question being asked and a challenge being made, and it can be really difficult to see. Is that touching the line or is it not? So hopefully it's clear tonight. Certainly my eyes are clearer than they were 3 weeks ago, so let's go. I got an upgrade too while they were on break. Winterton signed an extension with the Seattle Kraken division for the Seattle division, 2 years, $1.125 million per. And then Myers also signed an extension yesterday, also 2 years, $1 million per season for Ben Myers. So Winterton's been good. I think that $1.125 million is going to be a bargain for Winterton. And Myers as well. Hard-working players, good blue-collar players for Seattle, and we'll see how things go for them coming out of the break. Sonny Milano's apparently headed for waivers today and has been activated for injured reserve, so I'm sure those groups are related. Milano is at this point in time the bottom 6 forward, can get through waivers, and can be called up when you need him back. So Milano, I would think, very likely